Good morning, YouTube. I'm gonna try to get the rest of this third house, I guess, knocked out today. I don't got the grade cut down in the front yard yesterday, and I cut a little bit of this down here and kind of get this graded and leveled out. I just want a nice slope from the driveway out here to the curb and stuff, so some of this will be hauled out of here. But hopefully get these ones wrapped up or close to it. I'm hoping the concrete guys show back up. They told me they'd be back here yesterday and I never saw them. They're getting that one all seeded and strawed this morning. They got their final inspection on it yesterday, and here's all my dirt I got left. Just a little update. Got this corner all cleaned out and somewhat rough graded. Still got a little bit of a high spot here. We'll kind of cut that out. But I think now just start ready to push the dirt down here. And this one's all cut down and ready to start bringing in some dirt. Okay, it's time for the not so much fun part of the show, but I'm gonna go through here and start doing all my hand wrecking and everything along the edge of this house, or both these houses actually. Make sure I kind of got my fall and my, I guess it'll be kind of a swell through here. They put a break in this driveway on the reddish orange house to drain off. And the blue house, the driveway is just flat out to the street, so I think the majority of that water is going to have to kind of come around like it did on the other ones and then come through here. But these two houses are about the same height, so I think we can I'll get away with just having the whole thing slope and then having the edges kind of flare up to keep the water out of them. Oh, I guess what I've found to be easier, or just kind of breaks it up, is I'll do sections of it, like a side of the house or the front yard, front and the side, and then jump out, kind of do my hand raking and just walk it in and tamp it down. Then I'll go work on the backyard or around the other side. And that really just kind of breaks it up, where you can you're not just hand raking for hours on end, but then you can also see as you go, make sure if you need to add any more dirt to the edges, you can kind of double check that. I'm gonna keep my little crepe myrtle here. Everybody's all excited about that. Got a little shrubbery. This one's coming up pretty good. I think I'm gonna need a little more on the edge of the drive, but I got quite a bit piled up at the house. But yeah, it looks like it's just gonna kind of run down and around there. You always just want to divert as much water as you can away from them and out to the backyard. So we'll fire the old rake up and get to raking this side, and hopefully before the day's over with, I'll get this. I don't know if I'll get all of it knocked down or not. Got all of our dirt spread, and kind of got all my hand raking and everything done around there. Doesn't look too bad. Just needs the preparator over it. Yeah, came out pretty good. Got everything all nice and prepped and ready for seed and straw. Well, the trio is complete, you could say. As complete as it's gonna get for right now. These two still need the downspouts on them, and the approaches in the driveway. So I got everything as close as I could for the most part. We'll say 95%, 98%'s done. Just got to get their seed and straw on and everything, and these are a wrap. Okay, just a quick little deal, or just kind of a rant or a funny. We may even make it into a series. The builder had his guy that kind of works for him, just does his little odds and ends stuff, come over here today and seed and straw this yard and set up all their sprinklers, which is good. That way we can maybe start getting some grass seed and stuff. But the only thing you need to make sure is, if you got a 4-zone timer and you've only got 3 zones set up on it, make sure you take the time off of the fourth zone. He's got each zone running, I think it said it was like 4 times a day for 30 minutes per zone every day. So I'm finishing spreading my dirt in the backyard, and they just came around here to do my hand rake on the other side of the house and heard water running. Come over here. Must have been the second round maybe of the 30 minutes. So yeah, you can see you can't let that much water run at one time on fresh dirt. This won't need any more water for the rest of the weekend. Tip number 2 would be when I tell you, hey, I still got a little more dirt to spread in the front of this one house. Don't set any sprinklers up there. So you just do half of it, but when you got a low spot, everything's got to go somewhere. So yeah, we're kind of on a roll today. Number 3, make sure if you are wanting the yards in and finished before the weekend, that you pour the rest of the driveway. You don't have to have the approach in these, but it helps.